you have to understand there's a lot of perceptual pieces to this. And when you understand that this is a mind game with your vision, not an eye game with your vision, then you can begin to take the next step in learning a control over it.
It's because it's motion, not blur clarity. So if I take the lens and I move it away, the space between the lens and the wall, or the space between the lens and the monitor, if I push it away, that amount of space shrinks. If I pull it close to us, it expands, and then it shrinks, and then it expands, and then it shrinks. So you have to look at the space in this direction, not the image. So as I push it away and that space shrinks, which gives the perception that the monitor is getting closer, and then I pull it back this way and it grows. Closer, grows. It also appears to get a little larger. That is a zoom in, and then it grows and it goes further away. That is a zoom out. Zoom in and zoom out. Zoom in and zoom out. Now, in that illustration, the zoom in and zoom out occur on the front side or in front of the monitor. However, if we zoom in and zoom out, pay attention to the space behind the paper. Even though we may look at this grid pattern, think about the space behind. It still zooms in and constricts. The space behind the paper constricts, and then it expands. It constricts, expands. Zoom in, zoom out. Zoom in, zoom out.
So using these lenses, I can teach someone what it looks like to zoom in and zoom out, and more importantly, what it feels like. You do that, learn to do that perceptually without a lens. Back and forth, you realize that this mind game, not an eye game, you can start to control a certain amount of your visual clarity or doubleness or other visual symptom. So the idea is to relax in the motion of the space, not to hone in and zoom in on a detail, because that zooming in or that zoning in on a detail is going to lock down your vision. And to me, a lockdown is a shutdown.